one. Okay. Start. 3 and 2 and 1. Hello, hi. My name is Keelan Brophy, and today I'm here to talk about the tool of the future. Before going into the tool of the future though, we need to talk about the problem of the future. What's the problem of the future? I think it's office pains. Whether it's back pains from a bad chair, wrist pains from unergonomic typing and just general bad typing practices, to just general overworking and management stress. How would I go about solving these problems though? Well, the solution for any office, the easiest thing to do is just throw money at it. You can get different table heights for different people because not everyone is actually the same height. You can get these really nice desktop risers so that even if you like looking straight ahead, you don't have to look down, you don't have to look up, and you're not typing very high on the same table. And you can get proper ergonomic chairs because, you know, no back pain is nice. But that's no fun. And the big solution is the easiest solution. It's just stretching. If you just incorporate a policy of, you know, stretching once a day as an office, and, you know, please don't laugh at anybody working if they do a big stretch in their chair or whatever. Just do that, incorporate that, and I think people will be happier. That's no fun. Like, people can just, you know, put on this poster, please don't laugh at us. Yep, that's it. But I want to do one of these. A single room dedicated for yoga and stretching. What would these have? Well, it would have a TV that has yoga poses and teaches you how to do them. It would have yoga mats. It would have headphones, a clock so that you don't spend 45 minutes doing yoga and missing work. I think that we have had smoke breaks for the longest time now. And if we replace that with yoga breaks, even if it's just smaller office stretches, as if, you know, the same length as a smoke break, or taking all your smoke breaks into one long break to properly stretch yourself out. They can be done in a more traditional, religious way, with say Buddha or whatever god. You can have just a very open space, open plan version, or a dimly lit version, depending on what makes you feel most relaxed. So I went about designing one of these. I started off with the most open plan version. Now this would have, what would it have? It would have a yoga mat, a chair, a big window, although it is half covered so that you can actually, you get all the light in, but no one can look at you because you want it to be very private, you know, this is your time. It would have a sliding door so it's nice and flush. It would have a TV, the headphones, the clock, and just a general bright design, very open design, even though it's not a very big room. Next to that, I would have a more traditional room. It would have wood paneled flooring, the same sliding door and yoga mat, but instead of having a big window, it would have lights and a smaller window that can actually have a blind over it or a curtain. It would have a chair, headphones, TV, clock, and a statue, just, you know, to whatever god people worship. I don't mind. And then the dimly lit room. This would have the sliding door, the yoga mat, dim lights, chair, but it would also have a much darker aesthetic with no window at all, just the dim lights and candles littered around the place. Yeah. But what would this do? Well, it would make people work together better because nobody's as stressed. You know, people have time to relax, to, even if it's just deep breathing, all the way up to proper stretching, getting it all out your system. It would make the employees feel far more valued because the company went out their way to build these rooms for their workers, just to unwind, to, you know, de-stress without needing nicotine. And I think that everyone would win in this situation. The companies would get better working workers, the workers would be happier to work, everyone wins. And that would be my tool for the future. Thank you. Cool. All right, lovely. Did that recording go off? It did, woo!